Okay, we have another Okamoto setup for you. This is a 6.18DX with an over-the-wheel dresser and a magnetic filter separator on the coolant filter. So this is a 3-axis machine. This is a 6x18 size chuck. So your work area is 6x18. This is a nice fine division, fine pole chuck. We have it running right now. If I want to stop the table, I hit this button and the table comes to a stop. Press this switch here and the table starts to go. Now you have this pendant here that you can swing around wherever you want it. You have a display over here that if you're in, let's stop this table. This is wired for 220 volts, by the way, 230 volts. Over here you have a function thing. We can rapid the wheel up. I don't know if you can see that going up. And we can rapid the wheel down. And all along, we're counting over here on our display. And this can be reset to 0. Then you can switch from your rapid over to one of your pulse generator things here and see where you're going. So you would use this to come down and touch off your workpiece. And then when you know how much you want to take off, let's just say we want to take off 20 thousandths. All right, and we're going to do not a surface grind, but a plunge grind. So I'm going to put that in a plunge grinding mode. And when I start this table going, we're going to put this from where we are in edit into automatic. And each time we go back and forth, we're going to take 5/10 of a cut going at each end of the magnet. I don't know if you can see those numbers there, if we've zoomed in on that. Oh, I shouldn't have put 20 thousandths, but it was a good round number. Anyway, it's working its way down. Got 4.5, 3.5. You can interrupt this anytime you want. Stop it. And since I had the spark out on 0, once it reached 0 here, it stopped immediately. If I would have put a different number in there, would have done that many spark out passes. So you also have your surface grinding mode, where we go over to the surface grinding mode, and when we start our table up, we're going to have the saddle is also moving. Now we also have the instruction manual for this machine. Now your saddle is moving right now, in and out. Your table is going left and right. Set up, the distance is set by these two dogs here. The saddle is moving just slightly in and out. For the video, I have these dogs on the side set fairly close together. Now this is actually moving continuously. If you could watch here, you could see where this is actually moving. It's not stepping. It's in the continuous mode. Now if you wanted to go into a step mode, that's what this box up here is. I can go into the step mode where now we're going to jump a little bit at each table reversal. This is more common for surface grinding. Most people surface grind like this. So you're kind of going in and over, in and over, in and over. If that's too much material being removed, you also have the option of going to the next position on this switch, which only feeds on one side, or steps on one side, excuse me. So you'll go back and forth and then it steps, back and forth and then it steps, back and forth and then it steps. And then in the center position here you have a manual where you could move this in and out with your control buttons here. Electrically this will go in and out. So over the wheel dresser, dressing your wheel, have a connection there for a dust collector or shop vac. Everything is working really nice. This is the Okamoto 6.18DX wired for 230 volts, three-phase. Hydraulics are built in. They're inside the machine, so there's no extra hydraulic tank to go with this. Electrics are all on the side in this cabinet, and then you've got your control stuff right here. So there you go. Thank you very much.